Maybe you think, as I thought 2 or 3 years ago, that to be a millionaire one must necessarily be inheritor of a big fortune. Other option to become a millionaire is to be the CEO of a big company. Or maybe you think you need to buy a lot of lottery tickets so maybe the odds be in your favor and win the big prize. Nothing of this is really needed to become a millionaire. There are a lot of paths to become rich, but the most important virtue among all is patience. Yes, patience. In this video, I'm going to talk about compounding interest and how this powerful tool can make your life much easier to achieve all the goals you may want. So make sure you watch the whole video so you don't miss anything. This is All in Stocks, the channel where personal finance is taught. No millionaire or billionaire is made in one day. Well, except the one from the lottery ticket. But let's assume we aren't so lucky to be rich in that way. The easiest way to become rich is investing the money you earn. I know, you may be thinking, hey, I barely can afford my monthly expenses, and this random guy is telling me I need to invest. I never said it was going to be easy, but the first step is to take control of all the expenses you have and start cutting everything is useless or that is not necessary in your life. Each one of us have one or more sources of income and a lot of expenses. To start investing, you need to A. Increase your total income, or B. Cut expenses. Maybe you pay for a streaming service you have never seen a movie. Or maybe you spend a lot of money in clothes you never use. Or even you can sacrifice that tea or sandwich you buy every day. Everything counts. Only if you take note of all the expenses you make in 1 month, you will realize the amount of money you spend in things you don't need. Every penny counts, and here's the secret why it's so important. Imagine you are in your 40s and you have $1,000 saved that you want to invest. How much money can I make from this $1,000? The return over the last 50 years in the US stock market is near 10% annualized, in nominal terms, not adjusted for inflation. But we can play it safe here and say we can have an 8% annualized return for the next 30 years. So I invest $1,000. At the end of year 1, I have made $80 from the $1,000. Not bad, but I'm really far from being rich. The secret here is that at the start of my second year investing, I no longer have $1,000 to invest. Instead, I have $1,080. So at the end of year 2, my gains were $86.4. This is how the compounding interest starts working in your favor. 30 years from now, the $1,000 have now converted in barely $10,000. We have 10x our money. Pretty amazing, right? Well, imagine you start investing at the age of 25. And let's say we want to invest the same $1,000 till the age of 65, assuming the same 8% annualized return. The $1,000 have now become almost $22,000. The trick here is that at an 8% return, you will double your money almost every 9 years. This is the reason why patience is so important, and why regardless of how much money do I have, the best decision I can make is to start investing as early as possible. It means that $1,000 the first 9 years are $2,000. The next 9 years are $4,000. Then they become $8,000. And then they become $16,000. The last 9 years I made $8,000. That is way better than the $1,000 I made the first 9 years. The final question you will be thinking is, well, 8% is good, but what if I study and become one of the greatest investors in the world with 15% annualized return? What would be the result of the $1,000 experiment? I will tell you immediately, but first, if you like this video and this kind of content, I will be very happy if you can share it with all your friends. You can also smash the like and subscribe button down here if you really enjoy it. If you have invested $1,000 with 15% annualized return, you will double your money almost every 5 years. After 40 years investing, you will have almost $268,000. I want to make clear two things. First, that this doesn't include inflation, so the power purchase of that amount is not the same as the power purchase it has today. And second, whenever you estimate the future returns and the percentage you will make year after year, the number used is the mean of the return you will have considered all years investing. Maybe in 1 or more years you will have negative return at the end of the year, but also you can have extremely good results that can double or triple the percentage you thought you would have in the remaining years. I hope this video was useful for you. Take care and see you in the next video.